also the fact that you're also in uni to learn and to, you know, get a degree in your course, it's also nice to have extracurricular activities as well. So maybe if you join a club or a society that you could, you know, do stuff with, that would be a good thing to do. Join a sports team if you're into sports. Join a society, maybe the ACS, the Afro-Caribbean Society, if you're into that, or anything else. They even have, I think they had like a movie club in our uni. They had all sorts really. So try and get something else going, not just your uni work, because it's nice to take a break from that and just, you know, get to know people and just relax and chill and not have to think about work. In first year I joined the ACS, so I met a lot more Nigerians and black people. Yeah, I mean, I got on with some of them, but the reason why I didn't get on with some of them is just because obviously I talk differently, and you expect a black Nigerian to talk a certain way, and people felt kind of weird about it, weirded out by the way I spoke, and I didn't understand why, you know. I wasn't even born here, but yeah, so there were a lot of people I really could not relate to just because of their, you know, the different background and stuff. But try and break that if you can, and try and get on with everybody. Obviously you can't get on with everyone, but just try to. The ACS was a good way of meeting other people, meeting other black people and stuff like that, so I would advise you do that. Try not to stick to your own kind as well. I know there's a tendency to like be drawn to black people or just white people. Try and integrate and try and mix with other, you know, ethnicities. Depending on what uni you go to, if it's predominantly black or predominantly white or Asian, you have the tendency of moving with your own kind. But try and mix with everyone, because yeah, everyone should really mix together. I don't see why there should be some sort of segregation. There will be people who won't like you. This happens everywhere, so don't let that discourage you. You're supposed to enjoy your first year, you know. It's the year that you're finally out of, you know, away from home. You feel some sort of independence, but don't go overboard, because there is that tendency as well. I know a lot of people who literally have partied their way through first year. I know I was definitely a party goer in first year as well. I had to explore because I never really went out before uni like that, so the fact that I was away from home and yeah, I had the opportunity to stay out late and that sort of thing. So it's up to you really what you feel you need to do and what you feel is best. Now if you're religious or you have a faith, it's also good to join a really good church as well, because I know you're used to going to church with your family, and then once you're out you feel, oh, you're now free to do whatever you want. I feel it is a good, you form a good foundation if you can find a good church you go to every Sunday and still keep that going even when you're at uni, because you end up growing a lot better and knowing a lot more about yourself, and not having your parents be the one who are pushing you to go to church, if that makes sense. I know in my first year I didn't miss a service. I tried not to in first year, but in second year and third year it sort of lessened, it went down a little bit. Just of sheer laziness and going out the night before and then not being able to get up the next day. Try not to do that. Even if it means going to a night service instead, do that instead. But try to keep a fellowship together and try to go to a really good church, because there's so many churches as well. Especially on Freshers Week you would meet a lot of people who were giving out like flyers of their churches and their places of worship and stuff. So make sure you choose a really good one that's for you and would actually benefit you and make you grow stronger in your faith. So make sure that's a really good a core thing to have at uni as well. Now this is a bit of a, yeah, depending on the kind of person. From my experience, I would advise you not to get into a relationship in first year, especially first year, because that can really ruin a lot of things, and it can really affect your studies as well. So unless you're emotionally strong and emotionally ready to get into a serious relationship, or if it's not serious, then that's fine, do whatever. But if you want to actually build a proper relationship, do not get into one in first year. because a lot of things happen and a lot of things that he said, and it can really affect your work. I know it affected my work a lot. First year was fine, but second year and third year and going to my final year, it really affected me. I went through a lot of stuff. The relationship wasn't very wasn't a great one, you know, so it affected my work, and I am the sort of person who, once I'm upset, everything else literally stops. And I know it sounds really sad, but that's just how I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I wish I didn't do that, but I do. So if you're not emotionally ready for something like that, I would just suggest you don't. But I do know a lot of people who have met their wives and husbands at university, so it is possible to form a relationship and keep it going all through university. So it's really up to you, but from my experience, I wouldn't suggest you have one in your first year. And it's such a distraction. You have no idea how much of a distraction it is as well. So just something to think about. It's up to you what you want to do, but think about it as well. So please make sure you choose a course that you actually want to do, because I found myself changing courses, and the course that I changed to, I did not want to pursue that in the future. So it was really much of a struggle for me. My third and final year was a struggle for me, because I realized that this wasn't what I wanted to do as a career. I studied psychology and I absolutely hated it. So do not go into something that you know, even if if you get into first year and a course you don't like, please try and change it. Don't force yourself to be in something you don't want to do. I know some parents might be the reason why you'd want to do certain courses, but your parents are not the ones who are setting the exams, not the ones who are going to go into it as a career. They're not the ones who are going to have to deal with it the rest of their lives. So I know you want to please your parents and stuff, but sometimes it's about you and what you're passionate about. And I was not passionate about psychology at all, and it did reflect on my work and my results and things, but it's not too late. I know what I want to do now, so I want to pursue it. So make sure you choose something, and make sure you choose a course that you know that you're going to do well in, and you know you're passionate about, and not just something your parents want you to do, because that is very important. Yeah, so try to have fun with it. Just don't go into uni feeling I've just gone and just gotten my degree and that's it, I've got nothing else to show for it. Try and, I don't know, join some sort of society where you do something you're part of, not just a member, but maybe somebody who runs something or a part of us. I did, in my second year, I was part of the ACS. I was the one of the events coordinator. As much as I hated that role, but yeah, try and do something that, achieve something else besides your degree, and also, make sure you leave with, really good friends, leave with people who you're going to be friends with forever. You do find out a lot of things about people, as in the 4 years, the person you thought they were in first year might not be that person they were when you finish and graduate. So be careful about people. A lot of people aren't what they are what they seem sometimes, so be very careful the people you come in contact with, because they might just be friends with you from what they can get, but not for actually wanting to be friends with you. So just be wary about people like that. I have met a lot of people. I've met some great friends who are my best friends right now, and I love them to death, and they know themselves. I really do appreciate them being part of my uni experience. I had so much fun, there's so many memories, I can't even begin to list them right now. I had so many memories, and even though they graduated before me, they left uni before me, I still managed to keep that friendship going, and I do thank them for being there for me, because I've had so many moments where I've needed them, so many moments, and they know what I'm talking about, where they've always been a shoulder to cry on, literally. And yeah, so just make sure you enjoy your uni. Don't just be there. I know there are some people who are just literally work focused and just have to work. I just cannot work. I have the attention span of a fly. I just cannot work non-stop. So make sure you have balance both sides, work and play as well, and just enjoy it. Please enjoy it. Don't make it look like a struggle and a drag, enjoy it. It will go quick as well. Trust me, 4 years went like that. It went quick. So make the most of it, basically, and yeah, you'll definitely be worth it on your graduation day. I'll probably be doing some like uni, like looks for uni and stuff. Well, this will be my definition of what I wear to uni, because I was known for one of the people who dressed up for uni. I didn't feel the need to wear a t-shirt and jeans and flat shoes. I did the full face makeup, the hair, everything for uni, for lectures, even if it was just an hour. So that was me. A lot of people didn't like that, but hey, what the hell? What am I gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? That's me. I wanted to do yeah, uni is basically you express yourself at uni. No one should tell you what to wear and what not to wear. So I will probably be doing a video on like looks and stuff and ideas for uni. And yeah, that is it. I have rambled and rambled, but that's it. Like I said, I don't really plan my videos. I just start talking, and yeah. So I am going to end this now. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this helped you in any way. I hope this was beneficial and maybe you picked up some points. And yeah, I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys.